Greetings and welcome to One Sparkle Love, Spirituality in a Modern World, presented by Unispherical Muse, LLC. And as we all know, that blue-eyed people, the lenses on your eyes are very thin. So bright lights like trucks and cars and stuff are like sticking needles in my eyeballs. So y'all want me to come and punch you, right? So I got sunglasses on, see, because otherwise it just gets too bright. Now, when I pull up Bing every time to go on to do whatever I'm going to do, in my Word documents, my Excel spreadsheets, or whatever on the computer, I pull up and it automatically goes to Bing. I prefer Microsoft over Google any day looking anything up, you see? So yeah, I get different levels of sunglasses. So this one says 13 fascinating scientific facts about blue eyes, all right? Now when you scroll down, you get some goodies called information. And what determines the blue eyes is your genes, your pigments. And are all blue-eyed people related? Well, guess what? 6,000 to 10,000 years ago, all came from one. How super cool is that? And then it mutated, all right? Facts about blue eyes is through 3 experts. These are scientific experts, you know. We are at higher risk of melanoma, melanoma, melanoma. Are blue eyes actually blue? Well, of course not, because everybody sees, you know, tomato. So, depending if you're colorblind, of course, it's going to make a difference. That noise, if you hear that, that's the gold stock trading. So I get notifications on that all the time when I'm online, you know. Blue-eyed people feel less pain. You know it. Yeah, my cancer doctor, it was so weird. I'm like, the cancer's eating the bone in my head. Where sinus cancer, it's a massive progressive sinus. And cancer, it moved on both sides of my sinuses till it got to the middle of my head, and then it's eating the bone in the middle of my head. And the doctor asked me, you take anything? Well, no, I just took Motrin. I used to take 2,600 milligrams of Motrin per day for almost 4 years because it was so much pain, you know what I mean? So he goes, you have a high tolerance of pain. Well, I don't know. You just take some Motrin. I don't do prescriptions. I don't do hospitals. I don't do doctors. Hello, I'm up to number 32, doctor, since this cancer adventure started. Alright, so, less pain. That's what it's all about, you know what I mean? Blue-eyed males may have female-shaped faces. I wouldn't know, I'm a female. Okay. Blue-eyed people have a higher risk of muscular degeneration. Well, let's see. The doctor told me I have a very rare cancer with the sinus cancer. Usually the men in China get it and people over 50. I'm in a man's job in heavy equipment operator for over 30 years. So I'm also painting. I sketch and paint world astrology. So this one was the Chinese astrology signs in spirit animals in fractal form. Fractals are mathematical equations, similar, self-replicating. So I do world astrology, you see? So yeah, this is so cool that I'm like in the gene pool, like as a man, and then some days I'm like a woman. It just depends upon which hemisphere of the human brain I decide to activate. You know what I'm saying? So I tell this one guy, because I went to go get new tires, because I had just got new dualies on my work truck. The month before, I just forgot I needed on the front of the truck. It's a 550 10-cylinder dump truck that pulls the trailer. It's 18,000 pounds. It pulls the mower. That's a 15-foot wingspan, 11 blade, 4-wheel drive, and hydraulics. Yeah, you know it. I don't play with them little boy toys, honey. I be playing with the big girl toys. You know it. Wink, wink. Okay. So, blue-eyed people have fewer cataracts. And blue-eyed people are less likely to have vitiligo. 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 Whatever. Blue-eyed people are more sensitive to light. Yeah, like I say, if you got a truck or a car, whatever your transportation, you got the bright lights on, dude, you're sticking needles in my eyeballs. Let me tell you straight up right now, who invented that? It was not a woman. It was a man. Shame on you. Pay attention who it is that you're promoting your advertising marketing to. Which is it that you decide to flow to advertise to? Alright? Now, if you're male, you better learn how to be more sensitive. And if you're a female, you better learn how to be stronger, girl. Alright? You want to make it in this big, bad world? Alright. Now, yeah, I'm going to tell you straight up right now. 3 marriages, 3 divorces, and 3 cancers. You gotta change your ways, right? You can't keep doing the same old thing. So guess what? X9. No more relationships. X9. 20 years single. Yeah, boy. I love it. I love being single, alright? Now, I will meet the man that I was meant to be with when I'm 72. I'm only 61. I'm busy. I got things to do, places to go, and people to see. Alright, now, blue-eyed people may drink more alcohol. Well, guess what? I don't like wasting time, money, and energy. And let me tell you, I can't afford it. Because what happens, you drink any alcohol, you do drugs, whatever. Guess what? You get doctors, hospitals, and prescriptions. I can't afford that stuff, so I can't afford to be an alcoholic, okay? Now, let me tell you, today I had to go to the store, and yeah, these old people are just so noisy. They gotta have their Harleys roaring. Drive me absolutely batty. Someday I'll get a hog, right? So anyways, I had to go get my vitamins. So I got the super vitamin B complex. And then the super has the biotin. And the regular B complex doesn't have biotin. Biotin, of course, I always say food nutrition is minerals first, vitamins second, everything else is third. Okay? So you got biotin. Biotin is metabolic. It helps the body for metabolism, carbs, fats, amino acids, building blocks of protein for, and also for hair and nails. Okay, so if your hair is falling out, guess what? Just grab some biotin. And then you can Google that little baby and find out what plant-based foods contain biotin. Alright? Now, just a side note, let me tell you. You have your folic and your folic acid. Now, your folic acid, the human body does not make it. But folate, your body makes it. But you're going to have both of those together. They're in holy matrimony. The folate and folic acid. Folic acid, the body doesn't make. You only get it in your supplements, okay? But you got to have both. They're married, holy matrimony for life. Can you imagine that? Proteins and vitamins and carbs and all that stuff are mated for life, unlike humans. Seriously? And then you wonder why there's over 50% more divorces than there was, let's see. Let's jump back maybe 20 years ago. Seriously? Y'all really need to think about what you're doing. Like I told my son before, I said, look it. A man must propose before the 5-year mark. Because once you get married after 5 years, it's gone. Y'all gonna get divorced, okay? This is like a rule of thumb. So keep that in mind. And life is love. Love is life. Blessings from Reverend Dr. Juanita Lewis, DDIV, PhD. And thank you for your support. Taking life serious, X thing. Throw that dogma norm out in the trash.